In this video, we are unboxing the new DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro, and this is the Adventure Combo. Let's get into it. So let's get straight into this unboxing. So I'm going to be showing you the difference between if you get the Adventure Combo compared to the standard combo. It's around $100 difference, so then you can work out, is this going to be worth it for you? First of all, you get an extension rod, basically like a selfie stick. Now this extends to 1.5 meters. It is really nice and lightweight. It's also got a mount on the top of it where you can actually attach your action camera, and if you want to put any tripod feet on it, it's also got a tripod thread on the bottom as well. Overall, it's a really good extension rod that comes inside of this combination, so you don't need to then go and buy your own extension rod. So in the accessory box, let's go and get everything out of here and show you exactly what you're going to get inside of it. But the main thing really is the batteries. But first of all, the great thing about the Action 5 series is the magnetic mount system. So you're going to get two different mounts in here, and these just attach magnetically to the bottom of the camera. You're going to get a USB-C cable for charging, and although this looks like the instruction manual, which probably not many people read, you also get some additional stickers in there now. So if you want to look at the quick start guide, you get all that, but most of the time you're not going to. But you do get these stickers now. They seem to be including these in a lot of different actual products. They all seem to be the same stickers, but they are pretty cool, so don't just throw them away. Now you do get this really cool charging case with the Adventure Combo. This would be the biggest advantage I find, because you're going to get two extra batteries. Now the batteries are also great as well, because these have been increased now to 1950 milliamp battery each. That's the biggest battery capacity you get in any action camera, which is really good. But they all go in this really nice lightweight case, so you can travel around with this no problem. It also gives you an indicator of what that battery is like, whether it's charged or flat, and you can charge all your batteries via USB-C. So as a travel case to store all your batteries, that is great. And you also get this little leaflet here if you want to download the DJI Mimo app, which you will need to do to actually activate it. So onto the actual camera itself. So this is what you're going to get if you just get the standard version. So you're going to get this like protective case. Now you don't have to use this, but it does give you that extra layer of protection. I'll come back to that. Now you're also going to get this mount in the Adventure Combo as well. So it's a sticky mount, so you can actually attach that to a base or to a hat. You're also going to get another magnetic mount and two thumb screws as well for attaching these. I'll come on to them and show you in a minute. But the actual camera itself, the Action 5 Pro, it looks really similar, doesn't it, to the Action 4. Has Action 5 Pro now branding on the very front of it, as you can see there in red. But I do like the build quality of this. I find the texture of it, so it's really nice and grippy, so it's easy to hold if you're not going to be actually mounting this. Let's have a look at the actual camera. 1/1.3 inch sensor as on the Action 4, but this has a new sensor in it now. So we'll come on to that, but it's got a new chip. On the side of it, you're going to be able to charge this via USB-C. You can also go diving deeper in this now, down to 20 meters, so it's fully water sealed, which is great. Now if we go on to the other side, this is where you're going to put that battery. So the battery capacity, fantastic, up to 4 hours battery life, and that's where you're going to put your memory card as well if you want to. So I'll put this battery in here. This just turns on now really fast because of this new chip. So 0.3 second startup time is fantastic, faster than any other action camera, and just navigating through these menus now is much quicker. Now when you first get this, you will need to actually download the DJI Mimo app. Otherwise I think it gives you like 4 or 5 attempts to actually use this before you have to officially activate it. And the screens have also had an upgrade as well, so they're brighter now. So for seeing content outside, filming yourself or somebody in front of you, that's going to be much better in bright conditions. Still can film 4K 120. You've also got now subject tracking as well. So this will now lock onto a subject and track them, similar to the DJI Pocket 3. This is really cool. We now have this in an action camera as well. But the actual overall video quality has improved a lot now because of this new sensor. So it has 13.5 stops of dynamic range, which is more than any other action camera, so it is a lot better quality. It doesn't look as like action camera like as we are used to. But the sensor size is the same, but it's because of this new chip, this new sensor, why you're going to see an improvement in actual terms of video quality, especially over the previous Action 4. Looking at design wise, it looks really similar size. There's not much change there at all. Now the screens on the back, although they look the same on the Action 5 Pro, it does cover the whole screen now, so you do get a bigger screen. What about ND filters? If you have ND filters for the Action 4, they don't fit the Action 5 Pro, as you can see there, so you will need some new ND filters. Although the sensor size is the same, the actual camera surround is larger on the Action 5 Pro. So this is how you mount it. You literally just attach it magnetically to the bottom there. Now it's not going to come off because you do need to actually press both of these side pins in to actually release it. So the magnetic mount system I absolutely love. I think it's fantastic. Able to just quickly snap onto different mounts is great. And it's the same size and same setup as on the Action 4 as well. So when you get to your extension rod, you can just simply attach the camera directly onto there, and that is it. You're ready to go. You don't have to mess around attaching it with thumb screws like you do on other brands or we used to in the past. So that's much better. And battery capacity has been improved significantly now on the Action 5 Pro. But if you do have an Action 4, you have some old batteries lying around, some spares, you can actually put an Action 4 battery inside of the new Action 5 Pro, and it will still turn on and you can fully use any old or spare batteries you have lying around. This is great, something which GoPro completely changed on their new GoPro Hero 13. They changed that design, so you've got to get completely new batteries. On here you can still use any old batteries as well. So the protective case, the Action 5 Pro, it is fully waterproof, but it's just going to give you that extra level of protection when you're using this in more like risky environments, and it also allows you to film vertically as well when using this protective case. So you can just keep this on all the time if you wish. It doesn't really weigh hardly anything. And then if you want to record vertical content whilst you've got this case on, you can just attach any mount now to the side of it. Here on the bottom of the Action 5 Pro, you can mount it horizontally, but for vertical content you're going to need to use this case, and this just snaps in place again like this, and now you can record vertically. So overall, the Action 5 Pro, it's not a huge upgrade if you have an Action 4, but it has made everything better. The camera quality is certainly better now. 13.5 stops downlight range in an action camera. We've never seen that before. The ability that this just turns on really fast is great. The battery life has been improved. So for an action camera, I would say it's the best in terms of video quality that you're going to get out of an action camera for the time being. Also, it's been improved massively in low light as well. So it has a new mode called Super Night as well. This is going to add noise reduction, a bit of sharpening as well. So the low light and nighttime video that I've got out of this, been super impressed with. And for color profiles, you can record in normal, but at 10-bit quality, capturing 1 billion colors. You've got D-Log M, HLG. It's a fantastic action camera. I'm going to put the prices on the screen now. If you want to go and check this out, I do recommend, if you're going to be using this a lot, getting the Adventure combo. For the difference in price, you're going to get that extension rod and also the extra 2 batteries, the charging case, the extra mounts. So it's well worth it. If you want to go and check it out, I'm going to link it all at the top of the description. If you've got any questions on the Action 5 Pro, just let me know in the comments and I'll feed back to you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe. See you guys on the next one. Bye bye.